Hello! Welcome back to home farm. What am I doing? Right, let's check our weather report for tomorrow. It's going to be beautiful and sunny, and the fortune teller is telling us that the spirits are mildly perturbed. Now, we do have a rainy day, and unfortunately, our Mr. Pierre is not open today, so I can't upgrade my backpack. So I've just had a few issues with volumes and things coming into the game, friends. I do apologise if the sounds are a little bit off, but there's not much I can do about that. Right, let's get them away. I think today I want to go and do a little bit of fishing. Let's check my mail. I have some packets of courgette seeds left that you may find interesting for your farm. However, they aren't sold in local shops. If you want to get more, you'll need to go to Mount Vapius. It's a bit of a trip, but they'll have some interesting places to visit. Of course, not as much as our town. I hope the train station will get accessible soon. It's the best way to get there. Lewis. Right, unfortunately, friends, I couldn't read quite well. But I do promise I'll go back to school and I will learn. So, back to mail. I keep finding kills. Right, no, that's spam mail, Pierre. Thanks. Hello, Farmer M. I'm Sandra Bear and I reside in East Scarp with my nephew. Hopefully this letter arrives in a timely manner to be of service to you. We just wanted to welcome you to the town with a little housewarming gift. Please visit us in East Scarp anytime. We'd love to visit with you in person. Cordially, Sandra Brazier Bear. Well, thank you for some... Oh, we've also got some bean hot pot as well. So we have another 10 seeds to plant, so we're going to do that. We're going to go and do a little bit of fishing also, because that's all we can do really today. 9 and 10. Right, let's get these parsnip seeds done. I don't think I've got fertiliser yet, have I? See, I'm playing between two saves right now. I've got my personal save file, and then we have the recording save file. So that is that done. I only have a few spaces left in my inventory. Let me see. Do I want to drop off these? I'm not going to the mines. I'm not going to need my scythe. I'm not going to need my watering can. I may need my hoe. Right, so we're going to do this. We're going to take the bamboo pole. We're going to take that. And Pierre is a bit of a shit right now because he isn't open. So let's make our way through this. And we are going to go... Where are we going to go, guys? Well, hello. Are we going to the museum first? Possibly, because I do want to drop that off. Now, I'm not quite sure how long we're going to be playing for today. Could be 2 days, could be 4 days. I doubt it's going to be any longer than that. But let's just stick every episode down for a 2-day at the moment. Because things are sore, people. I am now heading on to copper ore. I'm not going to the mines, no. So yeah, things are pretty sore. I'm heading on into my 4th week, which is chemotherapy and radiation week, people. So it's finally my day off. I can finally get those extra reps in. Can't just let Alex one up on me. Right, well, you do that, mate. Who's that up here? The valley looks more interesting in the rain, don't you think? Not really, not really. Yeah, so week 4 is chemo and radiation week, guys. So things are going to get a little bit sore for me. It is basically battle week. Eli notices you with a curious glance before breaking into an easy grin and enthusiastically shaking your hand. A stranger. You can only be the new farmer that everyone's been talking about. Name's Eli. I'm fairly new to the valley myself. It's nice to finally meet you. If you haven't met my brother Dylan yet, he's usually hanging around one of the beaches. He's a little bit standoffish, but he'll soon warm up to you. Right, yes, so, as I was saying, it's battle week. So, chemo going on, radiotherapy going on this week. I'm going to stick it to the one episode every Monday for the time being, peeps. And then when I decide to do more, I shall decide to do a little bit more. Anyway, that's enough about that. Let's get into gameplay. Abysmal. Not a single piece in the entire collection. What's this? You found something. Let me see it. Remarkable. It's very old. I'd love to study this in greater detail, but it's yours. Take it, mate. Take it. I've got a favour to ask you. Would you consider donating any new artefacts or minerals that you find? We could make a groundbreaking discovery together. Oh, and who knows, if you keep donating, I might come across some interesting items to send your way. Yeah, you might. Think about it, will you? If you decide to donate, just bring the objects to the front desk. Will do, bye. That's ignorant. Could be just walking away. Yeah, bye. Right, Gunth. You, my man, may have that. Right, where am I going to put it? I'm going to put that over there. So that is that done and done. Archaeology, that's 250 for that. So we're currently standing at over 2,000 gold. Which is all well and good. Right, I want to do a little bit of fishing, people. I do want to get the catfish. But, guys, I don't even think I'm a level 2 fishing, am I? Pretty abysmal. I'm not going to catch the catfish, but at least I can get some of my fishing skill up. Oh, well, you would have to give me a chest that I would have to come and get. That was close, people. Come on! Bar go up, bar, go up. Congratulations, you've got a new talent point to spend. That is my fishing level up. That is all well and good. 3 copper ore. Beautiful. So we'll meet people when we meet people. And the dance of the moonlight jellies will be the one where I go round and speak to every person. And then we're basically guaranteed to complete the introduction quest. But it's like I've said, with festivals, I'm not going to go around every single person. Oh, you bugger, that was catfish, weren't it? I'm no good at this early level fishing. Never know more. I can probably go down to Willie's and get some of these fish sold off. But there's going to be more rainy days. I didn't mean to do that, guys. I do apologise. Could do with getting a shad. Could do with getting a catfish, to be fair. But is the game going to be nice? That is the question. I do want to go and say hello to my man over there. You bugger. I'm not... No, don't do that because I want to go and say hello. Hello, Seb. You must be the new farmer my mum was going on and on about earlier. Nice to meet you. Careful, babe. Keep talking to me like this and I'll almost think you're as obnoxious as the others when they first moved down here. What the heck, Sebastian? What the heck? Yes, I do have After Dark, I think it's called, Sebastian and Sam. After Dark mods. Just to make things a bit more interesting. I wonder if I'm going to get a catfish today. Yo guys, I really don't think so. I think our best bet would be going down to the beach and trying there. Just to get my fishing levels up a little bit, because we are going to get another rainy day. Like, there's my shad. I need to keep hold of that one. I generally bring a chest along with me for like my excess fish and stuff. Just be an easy catfish, mate. Give it up. Give it up. Baby, give it up. Right, let's go down to the beach. Because hopefully we can get a few bits and bats. Sell them to Willie and make a little bit more money. Let's just go back up here. I'm going to Gunther, peeps. I'm going to Gunther. Gunther needs the starfish. Yeah, I'm currently on a diet of milk, cheese on toast. What else? Herring. And digestive biscuits, because that's all my body can stomach without me feeling sick. And the main, the main side effect of your chemotherapy and radiation is sickness, basically. So yeah, that's the thing. But I'm still eating as much as I can. Hello, Em. I'm pleased to meet you. My name's Jasper, and I too am newly returned to town. I'm not newly returned, Jasper. I'm just new. Again. Do 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 do. Again. Do 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 do. Sorry, friends. Do apologise for my silliness, but it's just the way I am. Oh, hey. I'm guessing that you're Em. We've all heard about you. Welcome. I'm Dylan. My brother's Eli. He's more of a people person. Okay, I'll just be going now, in this direction. He avoids eye contact and moves away before you can say anything else. Alright, bye Dylan. Nice to meet you, Dylan. I'll just call you Dill for short. Well, that suffice. Right, that's got to go in the shipping bin. I've got 3 spaces left. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. So, if it's not gold, it gets sold, people. I like to keep the gold, because that's just the way I play my game. Let me know how you play in the comments. Do you get rid of all the rubbish stuff and keep the gold like me? Or do you sell the more expensive stuff and keep the not so expensive stuff? Good morning, you must be the new farmer. I'm Jessie. It's a pleasure to meet you. Bye, Jessie. Ain't nobody got time for that, mate. Ain't nobody. Oh, crab pot. Right, so I've got stuff in my crab pot. I've got a shad. William. Hola, hola, hola. Some fish come and go with the seasons. Others only come out at night or in the rain. I've forgotten Willie's accent, peeps. Do apologise. Right, so I'm going to sell them. I'm going to sell 1 shad. And I'm going to sell a smallmouth bass. That takes us up to 2,700. I do apologise, it's a bit of a fishing day. I know some of you like it and I know some of you don't. But there's not a great deal I can do until I get my bigger backpack. And until the mines open. And the mines don't open till tomorrow. So we're just boring fishing at the moment. I do need that. And now we've got 1 space left. Could go back to the farm and get a bit more fishing done. And then I can sell these other bits and bats that we need to get sold. It would be nice to get the eel today. A squealy eel. Hello? Are you the squealy eel, my mate? It's promising. Oh, yes. Right, let's go back. Let's put our eel in storage, Elliot. Oh, he must have been going back in. I did hear the door, people. Promise you I did. No, there's nothing going on down there just yet. Right, so I know Sophia at the bottom will give us a sprinkler. No, I don't want to go in the bar, people. I don't want to say hello to people. I'm very antisocial. So Sophia will give us a sprinkler, as will Jarek from the Ridgeside mod, which is just up above me. If you have no idea what the Ridgeside mod is. And And it will also give us strawberries. And that's if I want to, like, go out of my way. And go... and basically suck up to them, guys, because that's what you have to do, isn't it? Go and suck up to them. But I'm not in the mood for that just yet. So let's see what we're keeping. I'm keeping that. I'm keeping them because I need to. I can sell these. Is that pelican mint that I've got? Yes, it is. Type of mint that grows all around Pelican Town, no matter how much the villagers try to get rid of it. Well, I can actually use that for something. And that is in one of my other mods. Now, if you want to see my mods, peeps, what I'm going to do, I'm going to go here. I'm going to come down to my mod options. And if you have a little look, pause it, do what you need to do. But these are the mods that I've got in. And that'll give you some kind of a list of what is going on in this mod pack that I'm using right now. I do have the Witch Swamp Overhaul, Dynamic Reflections, Eli and Dylan. So just pause it, take your screenshot, do whatever you need to do. I do have Goose in here. We do have the Jazz and Marnie expansion. Juliet and Jesse with the lodging house. Lilane, that is a Riverside Village add-on. Metalcore Ghost Cottage Core. Mizu's Turkey. Mr. Ginger, Tristan. Furniture Mods. Starcrossed. That's a good one, Starcrossed. That is like a rival heart event between different villages. So they actually get married and live together and stuff like that. Vanilla Plus Professions. Byranities Mods Mega Pack. Wear More Rings. Ren the Plumber. Yada yada yada. Right, so that is the mods. That is for you to do with what you wish. Right, what am I going to do here? I'll tell you what I'm going to do here. I'm going to take these back. I am going to make myself a chest. We're going to come over here. We're going to do a little bit more fishing to get my fishing skill up. I'll sort my stuff out in a very little minute. Let's just get through here to the water. Let's take some of these out of the way. We can actually upgrade our backpack tomorrow. Right, so let me sort these out. You there, you there. I do like to have them in a specific position because it just makes it easier for me. I think we're done there. I am going to get rid of that. Let's pop our chest. I don't want it there, people. I do apologise. I want it in there. Can I do that? Yes, I can. Can get these moved. We do have food to help us along as well. We'll get more interesting as we go along. And we're just going to get our fishing skill up. I do have the hot pot that I can eat. So we're not going to be running back to replenish our energy. Oh yes, Joja Cola. That's always just the only thing I've ever wanted, peeps. So we've got a couple of the fish for our bundle. We've got the eel, which is a rain fish. We can get the catfish from here, but I think it's a little bit late for it. Although I can see one right there. And I'm just going to check how much more I do need on my fishing skill. 138, and then that'll take us up to the next level. So that'll be the level 2 on fishing. That is actually for my crab pots, that chest there. So I'm going to get my crab pots down, because that does help with the fishing skill if you haven't got automate, I think. But fishing's taking a while until I get my next rod, and then I can get bait. Is it a carp? It is a carp. We do need the carp. I have also got the destroyable bushes mod. Now, if I get rid of that tree there, it's going to give me like 50 wood, people, and I think that's a bit cheater. So let me know if I should break it or if I shouldn't, because I could do with that not being there, really. Unless I actually go into... I might go into the config and like lessen it, if you can. Because you can lessen the amount of wood them bushes actually drop, I think. So we'll sort the config out for that at some point. I'll just leave that bush there for the time being. Can I don't know if you're going to get this on your end, people, but I'm just taking a screenshot. We need a thumbnail. Might be a little bit dark, but I can lighten it up, I think. Right, so we're at 10 o'clock. The best thing to do is probably going to be to go to bed. Do you know what? I'm not going to do that because I'm going to end up having to throw something, aren't I? Hello, what is that right in front of me? It is wood. Let's just get rid of a few of them. Right, so I am going to bin off that and that. I'm going to keep the Joja Cola because it is a requested item. I am going to put this into here. And before we go to bed, I'm just going to go and check my little cave area. I know it's dark, people. I'm sorry. This bit's not dark though, is it? Right, go away. Let's just have a little bit of a look. Oh. Hello, hello, hello. I like to keep those mushrooms to put in my dehydrator. Once Demetrius has been and give us the option. I do like to get the mushroom cave. Specifically for the dehydrator. Now, anything in here? It's 11:40. We really should be getting ourselves into bed. I know, people, it's a bit boring right now. I do agree with you. But there's not a lot I can do. Right, I've got one of them. That can go in the bin. I'm going to put that in there. Just so I don't put it in my shipping bin. And let's just get ourselves to sleep. Ready for the next day. Ching. Ka-ching. And that is level up on fishing. I forgot to carry on, didn't I, to get to level 2. Nice. We made a little bit, didn't we? Just a little bit. Ooh, a little bit more. Ooh, just a little. Stop, Emma, stop. Do let's get a bit excitable, peeps. Sorry, not sorry. Whoa. Right, 3,200. Welcome to Kozu 5. It's going to be beautiful and sunny tomorrow. Awesome. I'd like it to rain. The spirits are very happy also, and today is when the mines open up. Living off the land that tells us check for the spring onions. So I think we might go and do that. Oh, hello. Hi there. Good morning. I noticed you've been breaking some rocks open and finding ore. That's good. I know. If you want to get the most out of ores you find, you'll need a furnace. Alright, Clint. Just so happens I had an extra set of blueprints lying around here. I want you to have. Oh, thank you. That is for my furnace. The furnace allows you to smelt metal bars. The bars can be used for crafting, construction and tool upgrades. Thanks, Clint. When you've smelted a few copper bars, consider having me upgrade one of your tools. It can make your work a lot easier. Well, okay, I'm heading home. Take it easy. Thanks. Right. So, foragers take note that the bounty of the valley isn't restricted to forage on the forest floor. The bushes across Pelican Town and nearby areas are absolutely brimming with fresh berries. In the beginning of spring, stock up on wild strawberries before they disappear. Then do the same for wild raspberries in summer. There's nothing quite like a freshly picked berry. And I shall take some wild strawberries, thank you muchly. Welcome to the Valley Farmer. Unfortunately, you just missed out on the Ferngill Renaissance Fair. However, I thought it would be fun for you to have some of the recipes we make. Please enjoy Styles Sidel. New cooking recipe is hand-pressed apple cider. Awesome sauce. Right, so these wild strawberries, I'm going to put in here because I want them to go in a particular machine that we will get at some point. Obviously not now. Now, unfortunately, we've got to do the tedious task of watering all this by hand without an upgraded watering can. Yawn. So that's quite a lot of stuff to start getting watered. I haven't, have I? I've not had a chance to get to Pierre's yet to buy our seeds for the spring. But I'm not going to do it yet, peeps. I'm going to hold off for another day at least because I do want my bigger backpack. Because it will help out immensely. It's just the way I play. If you play any different, let me know. Let me know what works for you. Because it could also work for me. Right, so that's that done. Let's just go and fill this watering can up. We do have a little bit more energy than what I thought we'd have left. I'm going to do these. Could do with 2 mixed seeds. Just to get that full 9x9 thing going on. With the seeds we've got at the moment. We are going to have to take the trees down, people. We are. There's 1 seed. There's 2. And I was just about to say you're going to give me 3, aren't you? Just to make it blooming awkward. Right, let's move. I need to get to Pierre's. I'm just going to keep them as is for the time being. 2. Yeah, I did get a 3rd one, but I haven't picked it up. Right, there's 1. There's 2. Let's get that watered. Nicely. Right, so that should be that. Let's take a couple of these stones out. Hopefully we'll get a couple of geodes as well. Right, so if we just press that, that'll be fine. I need wood because I'm going to need some more chests. And I don't think I've got enough wood for a chest at the moment. So let's focus on getting enough wood for a chest. And taking out some of these bits of fibre around. Just do that, and we'll just do that, and we'll just get rid of it all. Because that's the way I roll right now. Right, let's take the wood. What time is it? It's 10 o'clock. I keep forgetting how far behind I am on this actual playthrough. And like thinking that I've got an upgraded watering can or something else, but I just haven't, peeps. But we're on day 4, and I think we're making pretty good progress. So let's just get rid of them. I'm going to take down this last tree. We do have the bean hot pot to eat. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to clear this bottom bit here where I am. Take that. Take that. I'm going to take all these stones. Hopefully get up another level on my foraging. No need to go into my little cave to heal up. Right, so let's get these stones out the way. I could do with getting some geodes because I want those cauliflowers from Gunther. And it's not going to give them me, is it? No, it's just going to be a total arsehole. Could do with a couple of geodes game. Geodes would be nice right now. I also need to go to the mines and get the copper. To do my furnace. Right, let's just get rid of all this. I know we could do getting a silo first. But this is where I'm going to be doing the majority of my planting, if not all of it. Right, it's nearly 1 o'clock. I'm going to have to get moving over to Pierre's. Oh, we're going to miss him again, aren't we? Right, so that's all that done. I do want to get into my little foraging area. At some point. To get me tree tappers on. But I'm not sure if I'm that progressed yet. Probably not. Right, Pierre's. Let's get our upgraded backpack going on. Just get rid of these on the way. And see what is going on around the town. Right, they can bugger off. Right, let's go. I am going to eat that. Hip, hip, hoppity bop. I do need that tree on the way back, and hopefully it'll drop a couple of saplings, because in our little area we do not have them kinds of trees. Excuse me. You're M, correct? I'm sorry, I'm not good with names. Neither am I. What's your name? Flop? Sorry, Flo. I'm just being funny. Do apologise. Right, so we're going to be left with 1200 after we've got this upgraded backpack. Hello, future husband. So, do you follow any sort of workout for being a farmer? It's a rough job, I assume you work hard to keep in shape either way. You certainly make a good show of it. Stop flirting, Sterling. Hello, Em. Are you well? I am well, yes. I live in Glimsap, but I come here for some products that I can't find there. Hello? Victor? No, Victor doesn't want to talk to me, people. Hello, Em. Lewis told me about you when I dropped by a few days ago. I'm Ophelia. I run Serenity Inn. You're a bonny lass, girl. Let me know if there's anything I can do to help you settle in. I will. Just tell Victor to talk to me. I'm happy to buy any produce off you. I'll give you a fair price, of course. Of course you will, Pierre. But let me just have that first. My inventory space has increased to 24. I'll tell you what you can do, mate. If I go. Do I want to buy a couple of these? Let me think. See, because I want the level up so I can get my fertilizer first. Do you know what, friends? So I'm going to skip for the time being. If in doubt, I can always plant them in the cave, because that works like a greenhouse. So I'm not going to have to worry. Right, what I want to do is come in here, start getting my heart levels up on Sterling, because this is a favourite. Oh yes, come to me, baby. Oh, sorry, farmer. I was talking to the field snacks. Oh, was you now? Well, that's nice. That is nice, nice, nice. I've just done that one, you absolute prune. Let's take some forage. Hello, Granny. I'll be baking cookies today. I like to make flower shapes in the spring. Maybe I'll tell you my recipe one of these days. Right, that's nice, Granny. I don't even know what I'm doing today, folks. Oh my, are you the new farmer? I've been looking forward to meeting you. I'm Nora, by the way. I live over at Eastgap. Feel free to stop by if you'd like. I must warn you though, I work with reptiles, so if you're afraid of those, you won't like my house. Hi, I'm Lani. Sorry I'm not one for introductions. See you around, I guess. Oh, hey there. You must be the new farmer. I'm Pauline. It's nice to meet you. I live with my friend Leah in her cottage out in the forest. Well, that's nice to know, Petal. We got anything there? Forging ahead, craft a furnace. Now, I know the mines are open today, but it's 4 o'clock, friends. I might just finish the day off with a little bit of fishing. Let's pop in here. See if I can say hello to Sophia. There she is. Eek! A stranger! Wait, aren't you the new farmer? Sorry, I get a little nervous around people I haven't met before. My name's Sophia. I'm the owner of Blue Moon Vineyard. Well, I'll see you around, I guess. I'm not looking through a house, guys. I'm trying to trigger a cutscene. I'm probably not going to trigger. I'm not going fishing. We are doing a little bit of foraging. Oh, there's my foraging skill up. Speaking of which... Ooh, shoo, get back. If it isn't the mysterious new farmer, what an entirely unplanned little coincidence. Get back. You dog. I expected a reaction far more fearful from you, though I suppose you're cut from a different cloth. Who am I? All in due time, then. All in due time. Oh well, that was frightening. I wanted to get these trees, didn't I? Hopefully get a few saplings from these, because I want to plant them in my little area. I do want to go into... Oh, 2 birch seeds, that will do. I do want to go into my little area and get them planted, but it's not going to happen. Right, is Andy about? Andy? No, he is not. Let's zoom out a little bit, peeps. Maybe we can see what we're doing, huh? Right, so I don't see Andy. Let's see if he's pinched all the spring onions. Oh, he has not. Forage, people, forage. And there's another one. What about over here? There we go. Right, so we have our spring onions. Andy actually likes a spring onion. But I don't see him. I could go onto the map and have a look, but I'm not going to. I'm going to take that, because that is for the community centre. Let's see what else we can find. I want them trees as well. Right, can I get a couple of saplings off of this one? Yes, we can. Right, so that is the 2 trees that we need to plant up. Hat Mouse isn't even open yet. So we've got the 2 trees we need to plant up to go into our 7:30. Do I really want to come into here? Probably not. Right, so be prepared for the pass out. Friends, let me see how much... Oh, we've got plenty of space left. Right, so I want to come down here. And there are swords and whatnot up here. Or down here. There are 100 apiece. And that is like good monies, which we could do with. I'm going to try and get my animal pens in early. Now, I don't generally go for them early. I generally wait until the end of summer. But I want to try and get my bundle done, my community centre done in the first year. But we'll see, guys. No promises. And this is why I was a bit unsure about coming down here, because it's getting dark and I can't really see much of anything. Now, if I wouldn't have got that sword out of my cave, I would have come and got this one in here. Because there's a forest sword in here, which is pretty good for early game. Right, so let's head back. It's 9:20, 9:30. We're going to come straight up here. There should be another sword up here. If I can actually see where I am going. There it is. And now we can head on back out. Sort our stuff out and we're just going to call it a night. Right, that is back up this end. Let me out, game. Let me out. I do have a creaky keyboard, friends. It is a new keyboard. It's only a couple of weeks old, but it looks to be a creaky one. Right, let's get on out of here. I just hope you can't hear it on your end. Right, now we're going to come up this way, see if there's any more foragey bits. I could go and see the wizard, but we haven't unlocked the community centre yet, so it will be futile. We're just going to head on over here. We don't have shortcuts and that, friends. It's not that cheaty of a modded thing. Right, and then we're going to come back up this way and hope we can get up without all this debris in the way, which is what I thought would happen. What is that? Oh, mixed seeds. Gorgeous. Let me just do that. I'm going to get these. Let's head on up. Let's get these mixed seeds in. Right, so over to here. Mixed seeds. Right, do I have anywhere we can pop these? No. Right, so we've got two. So I'm going to go in there. We're going to go in there. We're going to get these watered. I need to get these things in my inventory sorted out. Do we have a horseradish? Right, so we've got a horseradish. I'm going to take that leek and I'm going to swap it with that one. That is for Gunther. That is for the Adventurers Guild. And I think we're pretty much done. That goes up there. Wild strawberries I want in there with those. That in there. Right, let's go over to here. I'm not going to press me auto put away because it'll just stack things like that. I'm keeping that leek. We're getting rid of those. I'm keeping that. We're getting rid of those. I'm going to put that and that in there with all these. And then it's time for a little bit of shut-eye, my friends. Now I kind of want to carry on, but I'm going to cut it off and we're just going to say goodnight, God bless. It wasn't that much of an eventful episode, but we have got our tiers up. So thanks for watching, guys. Hit like, hit subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one. Night night.